One day, a man decided to travel on a ship with his friends, excited for an adventure. They laughed, shared stories, and enjoyed the vastness of the open sea. But midway through their journey, disaster struck. A violent storm rolled in, tossing the ship like a toy. Soon, the ship began to sink. Panic spread among the passengers as they tried to escape by swimming. Sadly, one by one, they were swallowed by the merciless waves. The man, clinging desperately to a piece of floating debris, was the only survivor. After hours of drifting, he was carried to a small, uninhabited island. On the island, the man faced a harsh reality. There was no shelter, no food, and no one to hear his cries. Determined to survive, he built a small straw hut for shelter and searched for fruits to eat. Each night, he lit a fire outside the hut, hoping against hope that someone might see the smoke and rescue him. Weeks turned into months, and despair began to take over. His isolation and hopelessness grew, and he often questioned why this had happened to him. One fateful night, he woke up to an intense heat and the crackling of flames. To his horror, his straw hut, the only thing giving him some comfort, was engulfed in fire. Helplessly, he watched as the flames reduced his shelter to ashes. Falling to his knees, he screamed to the heavens, "Oh God, why are you doing this to me? You've already taken everything, my family, my friends, and now the little I had left. Why have you abandoned me?" Exhausted and heartbroken, he sat in the open air waiting for the night to pass. But at dawn, something unexpected happened. A boat appeared on the horizon, slowly making its way to the island. The man ran to the shore, waving his arms frantically. When the boat reached him, he asked the captain in disbelief, "How did you find me here?" The captain replied, "We saw the fire you lit last night. We thought it was a signal for help, so we came to rescue you." The man stood frozen for a moment, tears streaming down his face. What he had thought was his greatest misfortune, the fire destroying his hut, had turned out to be his salvation. Falling to his knees, he whispered, "Forgive me, God. I doubted you, but you were working to save me all along." The man boarded the boat, his heart filled with gratitude. He returned home, reunited with his family, and never forgot the lesson he had learned on that lonely island. Moral: even in your darkest moments, keep faith. What seems like a disaster may be part of a greater plan to save you. Trust that God works in ways we may not understand, and never lose hope. If you find value in this story, please like, share, write a comment below, and follow for more meaningful tales.